Australia's research funding overhaul, a risky gambit or necessary evolution. Australia's research landscape is facing a seismic shift. The Australian Research Council (ARC) is poised to dramatically alter its fellowship program, moving away from traditional four-year standalone positions towards shorter, embedded fellowships spanning just 2 years. While proponents argue this restructuring will broaden funding distribution, critics warn it could severely hamper international recruitment efforts at a time of unprecedented global uncertainty in the scientific community. The ARC's discussion paper highlights the concentration of funding under the current system, emphasizing that traditional four-year fellowships concentrate a significant amount of funds on a small number of individual researchers. The proposed 2-year embedded fellowships aim to rectify this, distributing funds to more people and projects. This shift, however, is igniting a heated debate among academics, particularly given the current geopolitical climate. The Trump administration's assault on science and education in the United States has created a ripple effect across the globe, driving American researchers to seek opportunities internationally. This exodus is occurring against a backdrop of drastic U.S. government cuts to research funding, impacting even Australian projects. This situation presents a unique opportunity for nations like Australia to attract top-tier talent. However, the proposed ARC changes risk, undermining this advantage. Europe, acutely aware of the talent drain from the U.S., is aggressively courting American researchers. The European Research Council has doubled its relocation allowance for non-EU scientists, while European universities are actively recruiting U.S. academics. This proactive approach underscores the international competition for skilled researchers, a competition Australia may be inadvertently weakening with its proposed fellowship reform. The ARC's plan raises critical concerns about the long-term impact on Australia's research capacity. The current system, while arguably inefficient in its distribution of funds, provides a crucial pathway for established researchers to build their careers and contribute significantly to the Australian research ecosystem. The proposed change, focusing on shorter-term embedded fellowships, could destabilize this established pathway. The timing of this proposal is particularly troubling, given Australia's already lagging investment in research and development R&D. Currently at 1.7% of GDP, Australia significantly trails the OECD average of 2.7%. This shortfall underscores the need for strategic investment in research, not a restructuring that could inadvertently diminish Australia's attractiveness to top researchers. The proposed changes risk exacerbating this existing deficit. Concerns extend beyond the sheer duration of the fellowships. Dr. Name withheld for anonymity, a prominent researcher, highlights a lack of clarity surrounding employment lengths within the new scheme. The ARC's new framework allows early career researchers to draw a salary for the full duration of the project from any awarded grant. Dr. Name withheld observes, "I think that's not clearly articulated," pointing to potential ambiguities and inconsistencies that could further complicate the recruitment process and deter potential applicants. The potential negative consequences of the proposed overhaul are multifaceted. Beyond the immediate impact on international recruitment, the shift to shorter fellowships could lead to increased administrative burden, hinder the development of long-term research projects, and ultimately stifle innovation. The reduced duration might discourage ambitious, multi-year research endeavors, favoring smaller, more immediately impactful projects over potentially transformative long-term investigations. The current system, despite its funding concentration, offers stability and allows researchers to establish themselves within the Australian research landscape. The proposed changes risk creating a more fragmented and less attractive system, potentially jeopardizing Australia's ability to compete globally for talented researchers. The argument for increased funding distribution, while valid, should not come at the cost of jeopardizing Australia's long-term research competitiveness. This proposed restructuring requires careful consideration and a more transparent articulation of its implications. A rushed implementation could have significant unintended consequences, undermining Australia's efforts to build a world-class research sector. A more comprehensive strategy that balances funding distribution with the need to attract and retain top international researchers is crucial to ensuring a robust and thriving future for Australian science. The current proposal, as it stands, appears to prioritize short-term gains over long-term strategic advantage in the global competition for research excellence. The ARC needs to revisit and refine this proposal, ensuring it aligns with Australia's ambition to be a global leader in research and innovation. Failure to do so risks jeopardizing a vital pillar of Australia's economic and intellectual future.